My brothers, every time you masturbate, you are sacrificing your seed onto a demonic altar to keep you in covenant with demonic spirits, to constantly fuel this urge, to keep you in sin, to keep you spiritually discerned and keeping you away from God. Make no mistake. Why do you think every time you try to cut yourself off from any form of temptation, it seems almost impossible? That's because it's not just a mental fight. It's not just a physical fight. It's a spiritual fight. So if you're not understanding what's going on and going about it spiritually, you're going to lose every single time. Why do you think every single time you choose to do right, urges to just feel like impossible? Why do you think the women, the temptations just start to ramp up? It seems like it's almost impossible to escape. That's because that's a spiritual fight that's going on and you're not knowing what's truly going on. You don't know what you've put yourself in covenant to. You don't realize the bondage that you're in. I am a living testimony, because this is what happens, right? Whenever a man chooses to step out of sexual immorality, whenever he stops touching himself, this is what happens. Those urges start to come, and out of nowhere, women just start to be tempting them. And you wonder, like, dang, like it wasn't like this at first. You need to wake up and smell a coffee. You have a mind, body, and soul, which means you have a mind, which is physical, a body, which is physical, and a soul, which is non-physical, which is immaterial. So everything that you fight is going to consist of mind, body, and soul, physical, and non-physical. But if you're not seeing the immaterial part of the fight, you're going to lose every single time. You want to know what happens whenever you cut yourself off? Once you be like, you know what, I ain't doing it no more, and you actually stop, after you start to endure to where you cut that woman off, where you ain't masturbating no more, demonic spirit starts to visit you in your sleep, and they start taking your seed from you. You start having these demonic dreams. You start having these wet dreams, and you wondering like, dang, what the heck going on? It's because you're not sacrificing your seed no more. You're not giving them your seed no more. You're not giving them your life force. So now they coming to take it. So if they can't take it by you masturbating, or if they can't take it by you fornicating, laying down with a woman that you ain't supposed to be with, they come for you in your sleep. Understand that these demonic altars need some type of life force on it, whether it be by blood, hence why people be making sacrifices, blood sacrifices, these blood offerings, or by way of your semen, because your semen contains what? Life. So whenever you choose to walk away from it, you choose Christ, the devil starts to get angry and he starts to get more desperate and he starts to work more and more harder. Think I'm lying? I'm a living testimony. Cut myself off from porn, was doing good, urges start to come, was able to endure the urges. Women start to try to come, started to endure the women, and out of nowhere, wet dreams, day after day, it felt like. I'm talking about 3 wet dreams a week. And I'm like, bro, I ain't never had no wet dream. I'm a grown man and I'm having all these wet dreams out of nowhere, all these demonic dreams that's coming. That's because your semen was empowering the demonic realm, bro. Think I'm lying? See for yourself. Give your life to Christ, start walking with Christ, and start actually being obedient. Start actually cutting yourself off from sexual immorality, and you're going to see how quick it makes the devil upset. You're going to see how hard the devil starts to work to keep a man in impurity. Because a lot of men don't walk in this. A lot of men don't know what that's about because they still practicing sexual immorality. They still touching themselves. But for the men that know, y'all know, when you cut yourself off from sexual immorality, you see how these demonic spirits start to visit you in your sleep and literally start taking your seed because it was fueling them. It was building those altars. It was putting you in more bondage. And they're trying to use this as well of a tool to tempt you. When you feel that release, like, dang, maybe it don't seem bad. Whenever you feel that release, now you waking up tired. Whenever you feel that release in your sleep, now you discouraged, like, dang. But it's all to plant a seed. It's all to get you to go back to eat your vomit. Give your life to Christ, walk with Christ, and pray against these spiritual spouses, these demonic spirits, these succubus spirits, these lustful spirits, these spirits of Lilith. You pray against them, and you break all that stuff off of you in the name of Jesus.